So now what I want us to do is to prove that formula from the last video, so that for every positive integer n, 1 squared plus 2 squared plus n squared equals n plus 1, 2n plus 1 over 6. So we're going to write the outline for this proof, and we're going to start with our basis step. What's our basis step here? N equals 1. 1 squared equals 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1 over 6. So if you look on the left-hand side, you get 1. On the right-hand side, right, you get 2 times 3 over 6. So this statement is true. So now let's talk about our inductive step. Let's assume that the formula is true for k. Assume 1 squared plus 2 squared all the way up through k squared equals k plus 1, 2k plus 1 over 6 for some kn, for some, I'll just say, positive integer k. And now, let's think about where we need to end up. In the end, we need to say 1 squared plus 2 squared plus k squared plus, our last term is k plus 1 squared equals, now plug in k plus 1 in our formula, you'll get k plus 1, k plus 2, 2k plus 1, plus 1 over 6. So you probably want to simplify this last one right here. Well, that's k plus 1, k plus 2, 2k plus 3 over 6. Maybe I'll write that at the bottom, actually, just so I have the extra room. Okay, so that's what we need to end up with here. So we're going to go up above, and we're going to take this left-hand side and somehow get this right-hand side. So we're going to go back up here. 1 squared plus 2 squared plus all the way up through k squared plus k plus 1 squared. Now I have a formula for these first few terms here. My formula is coming from up here. So I'm getting k plus 1, 2k plus 1 over 6. Now get a common denominator of 6, and I'm going to go ahead and combine them into one fraction. And then if I notice in the numerator, all my terms have a k plus 1 in them. So I'm going to factor that out. And I'm going to go ahead and factor out the denominator, which is 6. So that's going to leave me with k times 2k plus 1 plus 6k plus 1. So now if you distribute on the inside of those brackets and combine your terms, you'll get 2k squared plus 7k plus 6. And that factors as K, and then a 2K, and a 3, a 3 and a 2. Everything's positive. Yep, you'll get 2K squared. You'll get 7K plus 6. And if you look, that's exactly what we needed to get down to down here. Okay. So I'm done with my inductive step. So now I just need to write the proof formally for this